What's going on, everybody? It's Gray here. We're back. It's day number 407 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing amazing today. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with your guy playing some of this goofy game. We got another crazy live stream lined up for you guys today. We are going to be looking at the weekly reset. We're going to be looking at a pretty crazy tech that Sanjeev just showed me. I hate you, Sanjeev. How dare you? Like, does it ever stop with you? Where are we going? 30 mil, 40 mil, 50 mil? What's wrong with you? And then we're gonna do a little bit of PvP with chat if there's time. But before we get into any of that, what's going on, Damien? How you doing, bro? Lucky, what's up, dude? Justin, thanks for being here. I had to switch chat to live chat, so sorry if I'm missing some of you, but what's up, Kumar? What's going on, dude? Judy, what's happening? INL, what's up, homie? Thanks for being here. Ron, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing good. Nice, bro. Nice, man. Dude, that was a nice recovery, eh? It sounds like you had like a pretty smooth recovery from that whole thing, which is nice. Couple snags, no? Along the way, but pretty nice, man. Kylo, what's up, dude? G Varun, what's going on, dude? You still want us to look at your account, dude? Because we ought to do that, man. You've been on this list for... Like, I don't even have a list, and you're on the list. You know what I'm saying? Sun Wukong, what's up, dude? All right, guys. What's up, Darsh? What's happening, bro? Wayne? What's up, buddy? All right, let's go. Let's go. Jump in here. Dispatch. I think we'll just skip it, man, and we might be able to spend our energy down, which would be nice. We could take this nice 35 tickets, but it's going to put us below our tier 4 material threshold. Whoa, I don't care. All right, nice. Careful with that. If you're new to the game, I know there's like new players, so I kind of should explain some of the things I'm doing sometimes. If you're a brand new player, you probably want to be scoping for like tier 4 mats, mythic comic cards, maybe emblem enhancement kits if they come up. Not for crystals, hopefully, but with your dispatch token. And I try to keep like around 300 to 400 on deck at all times because most of the tier 4 material purchases are around that amount. I think sometimes the Soul of the Faltine, am I wrong? There's like one purchase that's like up towards like 30 Soul of the Faltine, 20 something. And it's like almost 500 tokens or something like that. It's crazy. It is crazy. What's up, Healing Glam? What's going on? Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate the support. What's up, Peter? What's happening, dude? Alrighty. Moving on. Let's grab some free stuff. Jump in the alliance. Do the usual. Give up our monies. And let's... We'll just keep going with the BAM. I got plans for BAM. I don't have plans for feathers, man. We can always grab more feathers. So here you go, fella. Enjoy that if you're building your Strifes. Good luck to ya. Just up over 1,000 tokens there, looking good. Jump in the emblem collection. I think that's identical to yesterday, actually. BAM, Nornstones, BAM, Nornstones. Yesterday, maybe it was the day before. Who knows? They all run together. They all run together. Send some assemble points as we are assembling currently. Oh, it's just so nice. What am I going to call you? Chirag? Is that it? Is that good? Is that good? What's up, dude? Chirag? I don't know. I do my best with names. So hopefully that's all right. Hey, what's up, Trey? What's going on, dude? Yeah, man, it's been a minute. I am doing very good. I hope you're doing well, too. Thanks for asking, man. All right, well, we'll take a look like right now, G-Varun, because I don't want to look at your name anymore, bro, unless it's in chat. I'm just kidding, obviously. All right, let's snatch these up. Nothing to see here. Basic dimension mission nonsense. Been sneaking into some mythics. Really need to open one for the crew. I don't know where all this gold came from, but like a bunch of gold today, I guess, from all the check-ins and stuff. It all just lined up with gold. Oof. Gonna have to use that. I've been doing really good. I don't think I've lost like any energy, but this is dangerous. People seeing this, like, I talk about it often. I try to keep my energy below the cap because of the passive regeneration. I am insane. That is correct. So I walk a tightrope with my energy. I really recommend people be careful with that. If you're new to the game, better to take this and be over the cap than to let it expire on accident and miss out on 150 energy. That's really all it boils down to. And I'm just going to make sure to come in here and grab those after the stream today, and I'll set up some dispatch farming. I'm gonna have to go, not like early today, but it might be closer to an hour and a half. So that's early, I guess, lately. But we might be closer to an hour and a half today than like the 2 hours the streams have been lately. Yo, Sirio, thanks so much for the membership, brother. Welcome to Legendary. Let's go, Green Gang. Come on. But yeah. So I'll probably skate just a few minutes before you leave today. Spend down a little bit of this energy if we can. Close, but no. Close, but no. I know everyone keeps saying that. I don't know where the confusion is. Like, I don't know why there's confusion between the daily energy refill that you, yes, can now get while your energy's capped, and passive energy recharge. These are completely different things. They're not the same. They're totally different. Who did the Nate? I think it was Nate Maximus that did the math for us. And he mapped out the energy that you're actually getting. This was back when we were talking about like, dude, are you Riz King? Are you the Riz King? Isn't that right? Am I remembering that right? Because that's impressive if I'm remembering that right. Is that G Varun? Are you Riz? This one? Is this you? Or am I remembering wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, 120 energy for 10 hours. And then if you extrapolate that out over a month and a year, it gets insane. It's like, and no one could do that. It's not like you're going to keep your energy under cap perfectly at all times and not lose your mind. But just over a year, like God only knows how much energy I have gained by having this sort of habit over, looks like it to me. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't even know what that means, bro. I don't even know what that means. Isn't that a meme or something? I don't know. And then, yeah, you were just asking about your tier 4s. Who'd you say between who and who? We're just peeking at G Varun real quick because he's been waiting for a review for like a million years. Want to get him off the list really quick. I'm tired of looking at your name. You said so right up here, didn't you? What you were wondering about. Yeah, Cyclops and Wolverine. Wolverine is the answer. I don't think that, like, generally, I don't know. Cyclops for what? For like World Boss Legend pushing? No, Sanjeev, I'm just going to put a weird joke about Loki sucks in the thumbnail, and then I'm not going to show that trick on stream. Yes, brother, that's what we're doing. You betcha. That's crazy, bro. That's not a minor tech. That's not like a minor trick, dude. That ain't no minor score increase. So yeah, I would say Wolverine would just be more important for your account. Like Cyclops is nice, but it's only going to work with mutants for World Boss Legend pushing. Other than that, there's not a ton of value. Maybe it fits in for you to try and get some mutant scores, but I think you're better off just going with your boy Logan. Yeah, and using whatever proc or whatever works. Maybe you find him a CTP and use him in PvP because he's good, man. Wolverine's good. I'm dying for that Sentry team, but I'm doing good. I'm reminding myself, first of all, that I'm a bum and I have no right being as high in the rankings for all these PvP game modes as I am. Like, no right. Second of all, even if I bought the uniforms now, I don't think it would net me the extra crystals necessarily, so it's not worth it. Got to be a good boy and just wait for the anniversary. But man, that Wasp Rescue uniform combo for me right now would be so huge for Team Battle Arena. It's really difficult without an answer to Sentry. Really difficult. Not that that's for everybody though, because that's like, that's when you're really getting into the nitty gritty of PvP. But anyways, yeah, dude, I would definitely take Wolverine first. What, any other questions really quick while I'm in here? Anything else? I'm not going to tell them how to play Loki. I'm going to do my best to show them that little trick that you showed me. Do with that what you will. I know. I like that a lot. I don't know why. I thought that was really funny. Like, I'm going to start playing Loki because Gray showed me a trick. I think that's really funny. I don't know why. All right, man. A 1 million score for Villain Mutant. Yeah, welcome. Hi, I'm Gray. I also can't score for Villain Mutant. What are we doing? Do I even have like a... Do I even have an answer for mutant villain right now? What am I doing? We're doing like a Cyclops with the villain uniform or something is what I'm doing. And then just like slam into his tier 3 as fast as possible. Yeah, it might be hard with the, I don't know, with the insight. You can try that trick. You can get the, what are you doing, G-Varun? But Strife, LOL. But Strife, indeed. You can do what I did if you haven't tried it. You can beef this up, give him Power of Angry Hulk, right? Give him proper attack ISOs, buy the villain uniform for 500,000 gold, and then basically you're just slamming through his skills, yeah, to get his tier 3. Try beefing up your build a bit. You might be able to get the score. Give yourself some Uru, fix the ISOs, stuff like that, without tier 4. All right, man, let's keep rolling. Lest I get lost where I'm tricking people. We're not even getting into that. I just wanted to get that taken care of. Hopefully that helps you out, man. All right, let's keep rolling, boys. Where were we? Events today, there's not much to say. It's just ranked battle if you've got Strife. So if you've got Strife, jump in there, do your ranked battle. Profit. Profit! And we're just going to grab these. So energy be doomed anyways. Doom, doom. Poster came with my coffee. All right. Now we have way too much energy. Dope. I'm gonna get Strife for rank. I think that sounds about right. Italic, what's up, dude? I'm gonna get Strife for the ranked battle. Yeah, that sounds about right. Super solid investment. I don't know, man. That I'm like struggling to even. Like, I guess I'm waiting for, like, Strife's value to show up, but so far... Hey, he kills Carnage. I think he can kill Carnage and Apocalypse. So if you wanted to spend 6,500 crystals to make your debuff removal, otherworld battle character kill Carnage and Apocalypse, you could do that. I don't even know if that's consistent either now that I'm thinking about it. But come on, Beast was testing him, I think it's 70, like level 70, and he was killing Carnage and Apocalypse, so I don't know. But that was Beast, Carnage, and Apocalypse. You never know, man. No, he seems... Oh, compared to Madeline, he's awful. Like, I mean, like, night and day awful. Madeline is one of the best characters, like, in PvP right now. Extremely valuable. Strife is not extremely valuable. I'm surprised, too. Not so surprised, I guess, but... That zombie immortality is significantly worse. Yo, what's up, Hachi? Than regular immortality, dude. One of those battles, it was Beast. It was Beast video, right? Maddie is not meta. That is one of the weirdest things I think I've ever seen anyone say in chat. Ever. Oh, so meta. I read not meta. Sorry, King Anime. I was like... Maddie's not meta. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, she costs real money. It's like apples and oranges, for sure. No, I think Strife, more than being, like, totally, like, bricked, is just the value proposition is way whack. And then they did this, like, kind of, it's not really even hybrid, but, yeah, it's weird. It just doesn't feel like he's super strong anywhere, so I'm sure people will pick him up that, like, you know, kind of grab everything, and he'll be better than he would be without the uniform. I don't think it makes him worse. So there is that. But, yeah. I don't know. Strange Uni is a weird one. Weird one. Dang, that guy died fast. GG's, bros. Yo, what up, Doom? What's going on, dude? Not awful, but not as good. I don't know who we're talking about. Are we talking about Strife? Yo, what's up, Callan Goff? There's our 10 tokens. Oh, you talking about Strife? Yeah, like pairing him with Madeline. Yeah. What's up, Hachi? All right, let's do another one really quick. Just to make sure. Actually, I got all my tokens, but we'll do this. Of course I have it. Did that say we don't have a striker? Yeah, because we stole it. Straight stole it. Yeah, she needs Loki. I don't think it's gonna stay like that. Never know. Interesting. He's a team player. Yeah. Support, right? Yeah, Charlie, no problem. Nice, dude. Nice, man. Did we get a bunch of... I can't really remember individually. Did we get like a bunch of obelisks or something? I don't remember exactly what we did, but I'm really glad it helped, man. That's really good. Yeah, I've been watching Team Battle Arena, Doom. I figure TBA and I guess Otherworld Battle too. So we'll see. We'll see how he shows up. Big easy choice for me. I don't know about... Yeah, I think people who play at you guys' level either A, have to figure it out for themselves or just like ask. Obviously, I'm not the guy to tell you if you're playing like at the top tiers of Otherworld Battle, Team Battle Arena, and Alliance Conquest. You know what I mean? What the true value of Strife is. I wouldn't know. Because those things can really vary, man. It's a different perspective. You know what I mean? Like everything's a tool. Like at the top tiers, you're kind of at some level. I guess I should say in the really top tier alliances, I imagine you're expected to have all the elements you need. You're not allowed to just go, I don't like the way Strife's skills look. I think I'm going to skip him. You know? Not allowed, but you get what I'm saying. You need all these pieces, so you find different kinds of value than the value that I would be looking for as a free-to-play player that's only been playing for just over a year, you know? Things different from my account. I have Doctor Strange tier 4 and Thor at tier 4 who can clear World Boss Legend Plus. For me, I need more tier 4 tunes. So I was thinking about investing in supports now rather than later. I would not, Callan. I would be very... Well, it depends on what you mean. If you're talking about investing in tier 4 supports, they're not... So we tier 4'd Nick Fury, and I don't regret it, and I'm not mad about it, but they're not as big of a problem solver, I don't think, as you're gonna want them to be early in the game. Like, for me, I don't need supports for World Boss Legend Plus. I need to not have really, really bricked cards. They're not bricked. I'm being so dramatic. These are good. They just need to be way better. Like, I guess it's not hard to explain. Here is where I will see the most improvement in my World Boss Legend Plus, not, you know, getting Cyclops. Like, that's not going to do it for me. Yeah, go with more DPS, brother. And it's also one of those things, Callan, where, like, sometimes, like, there's your opportunity to build up the PvP characters you need as well, in my opinion. Get those guys in there, too. They don't, you know, they're not going to be good clears for World Boss Legend, but they'll fill up extra slots, and then you need them for PvP at tier 4, so. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable number, Anime. I don't have a, exact number, but that sounds reasonable to me. Somewhere in there. Yeah, 10 or, I don't know, 12. Maybe 12. I like 12 better because it's another full team. Yeah, because I lean more towards INL's way of thinking. That they're just really not necessary. And I had to kind of find it out for myself, but they help, but they just, they can't offer the kind of help your account needs to really push in World Boss Legend. That comes from account-wide increases. Pierce, things like that. Good CTPs. Ultron. With Makari. Ooh, I had to dig for a sec. We're stuck with Makari. We just don't really do Ultron because we can't do 20 plus and we don't have Makari. So, yeah. Kind of just what we've been doing. Doing Thanos. Real quick. That's fine. We're not looking for specific books. We'll bump this up to... What are we doing here? 17 is leadership. Yeah, these are rough clears. So, take them to 9. I was like, if we can use Mephisto at the highest stages, we can keep trying to push or keep, you know, finishing challenges, but we can't, so we won't. But we will use him right here, right now. Yeah, and then there's like Taskmaster. Dude, did we get back around to combat female and I just forgot I had Taskmaster and we used Valkyrie? Like, it's just weird with tier 4 supports. We haven't used Taskmaster like maybe a couple times in Alliance in World Boss Legend, but I like forget to swap the uniform and we're not pushing that often. So it's weird. Hard to explain. But I think we've explained a lot of it. I wouldn't tier 4 any of those, Talon. Tier 4 is on those characters. It just, I guess I don't know your account very well, but you said you don't have like full World Boss Legend Plus clears yet, so that means you're still pretty early-ish in the game. So tier 4ing characters like Hela and Agent Venom and Ebony Maw really won't do anything for you at all. Throwing that out there. Not throwing any shade. I'm just saying, like, in PvP, those characters don't get, like, they're not going to get W's for you hardly at all because they're tier 4. They're mostly still just going to get killed. Maybe for, like, you know, hey, maybe for, like, Alliance Conquest, I don't know, or something else. You might find some value, but you got better things to do with your time and your resources, in my opinion. Waste of my tier 3, but that's okay. Slapped him. I don't know. We'll go peek. Let's go peek together. Good question, Wayne. I just want to do this. Ha ha ha! There we go. All right. Yeah, and even then, Sahaj, sometimes there's like, are all your other PvP tier 4s up to snuff? Because I would not tier 4 like Ebony Maw, Hela, or Agent Venom until all my Otherworld Battle, TBA, PvP characters were tier 4 first. More important than the supports being tier 4. Big ol' hit a life seed. Gaboom. Yo, what's up, Fat Bubba? What's happening, bro? Ghost Rider or Wolverine is a interesting question. It just depends so much on your account. Who was that? I bet I meant to read your name, but I did not. There you are. Renifer? Yeah. I don't like Ghost Rider. I like Ghost Rider a lot. I don't like Ghost Rider as much right now because Loki ate all his PvE value, essentially. But they're both really good. I think Wolverine is really nice right now. And because Ghost Rider just got... This is stage 9, right? With Loki as a striker, we should be okay. We'll figure it out. Wolverine's more likely to get uniforms, in my opinion, than Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider just got Savage Avengers and then Rage Returned as the seasonal right before that. So I think we might see a uniform for Wolverine beforehand. I can't say for sure. That's just my feeling. And also, I just like what Wolverine does for accounts. He covers like combat hero stuff, mutant days. Ghost Rider doesn't cover any of that. Ghost Rider, however, is a good striker for like ABL and World Boss Legend and stuff. Loki kind of rules ABX striking and kind of some ABL striking from what I can see now, depending on which characters you have. But yeah, like if you have Mummy Miles, then I would definitely say Wolverine. But if you do not have Mummy Miles, then you get value from Ghost Rider as a striker. So you know, there you go. That's kind of the breakdown. And yeah, of course, the artifacts matter. Both of them need an artifact for their immortality. So for them to be effective in PvP, you're going to have like a hopefully 4-star or better artifact for them. Wolverine is a bit more expensive too. I should throw that out there. But Wolverine also uses Phoenix Feathers. So you can save some materials. That's one thing I actually forgot to point out. I know Wolverine's a little more expensive, but that is nice for new players. Like, You get Storm tier 4 from the selector, right? So no worries about that mutant. And then, yeah. Anyways, get the idea. The Phoenix Feathers save you from using some of that BAM early on in the game that you need for so many characters. It depends on your setup. I think the best ABI setup right now is Storm, if I'm not mistaken. So people are doing like the competition on Mephisto Rage on Storm, actually, because I think she does better in ABI with the Rage, and also her days outside of ABI are more limited. So even though I have a mighty competition on my Storm, I think the like sort of trend right now is people giving her a Rage so she can do Alliance Battle Infinite for them on their account, and then leading Mephisto into the mighty competition for ABL and ABX, because Mephisto has way more days outside of ABI. Finish it, Grumpool. Gotta have a little fun, man. You gotta have a little fun. Toot toot. Look out, Thanos coming through. Toot toot. Sir. Toot. Toot. Do we have any Poopy rewards, man? Do we have any potentials yet? Wrap it up real quick. Sure, man, sure. Give this young lady striker and let's call it a go, go, go. Nice, we'll even use our lightning damage strikers because I'm lazy. Did you see that, bro? That was like 3 bars with Gwenpool. That was savage, bro. Savage. Whips her purse out. Pow! Flat. Toot toot. I mean, you're not going to use her for Alliance Battle Infinite? Are you going to use Mephisto then? Who are you going to use? Are you not going to participate in Alliance Battle Infinite? I don't recommend it. Cutting through butter with these katanas. Cutting through butter. And that's B-U-D-D-A-H butter, by the way, in case you're wondering. Like they say in New Jersey, butter. I don't think that's right at all. I just made that up. All right, I ain't never been to New Jersey. I don't think I've been within like 1,000 miles of New Jersey. Maybe. I don't know, man. No, I don't think so. I've never really been to the northeast coast, like, or even mid-east coast. I think the farthest north I've been is Tennessee, I want to say. Nashville? Probably. We're really focusing up here on the rotation. No. Nice. Right. Do they really? That's funny. It just seemed right. That's all right. It's so funny to like be where you're from, dude. I can't. We say so many things like just weird on the West Coast, but we just don't know it. I live here, man. We say all kinds of weird stuff. We call our wives dude and bro all the time. All the time. I swear, it's pretty funny to watch people call their wives bro. It cracks me up. Good times. Good times. All right, let's see here. Who do I feel like playing? I think I'm gonna play Thor. That sounds fun. Ooh, we'll give him Storm as a striker. Bzzz. Look at this, putting those supports to use. Yeah, and that's a, you know, we're probably splitting hairs. I lost. I don't know what you guys doing. I mean, know what you're talking about, but not the details. All right, let's go. Charge that up. Oh, and we got to go take a look at Loki here in just a second. We'll get through this. We'll just do it when we go do Alliance Battle with that. Oh my gosh, we got our cooldown fixed. That's right. I don't have to play the mess around anymore. So nice. So nice. God, that rotation feels smooth, man. It just feels good. Shout out to Billy. Miles, hey Gray, is Miles better in who? With a rage or a judgment? It depends on what you're talking about with Miles. Are you talking about like, yeah. And are you talking about like Mummy Miles or, yeah, over rage judgment, right? And like with Mummy Miles, competition is what people like, I think. But definitely, I don't think a rage. No rage for mine. For striking, people like competition. I guess that's the way he like, not even just for striking. I guess he cooks with the comp. Everyone in the game, Doom? Let's go, bro. Grats, man. That's huge, dude. Those are the moments I live for, bro. The day I got artifacts on every character. Whew. We'll be throwing a super stream. Holy mackerel. That is serious business. And that is serious business. That's a lot of grinding to get that done. Scarlet Witch, why not? Aha! Yeah, dude, that's wild, Doom. Grats, bro. That's crazy. Good one. I've been trying to farm up a little bit of essence. I'm trying to be good. I know we need artifacts. We can't just like put it out of sight, out of mind. Gotta keep grinding. All right, get over here, Thanos. Thanos, come to me. Can't see anything, man. Yeah, just hit me. Hit me! Let's go! Alright. Nice. World Boss Legend in the bag. I don't know why. It just felt like poopy rewards today. I had no idea. Cool. What's up, Sam Gamagoo? What's going on? Yeah, Wolverine's a good one. Ghost Rider's a good one. Some of the support artifacts, depending on where you're at in the game, really are good options. Depending on how much value you'll get out of them and what you need for PvP, I would say. For me personally, I tend to really favor picking up artifacts that make characters work. Like characters that are simply non-functional without their artifacts bother me. So I really want to get Deadpool's artifact. I really want to get a Apocalypse's artifact at some point. and just him into. Do we don't have that one yet, do we? No, it would be equipped to him. Had it, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Sinister that we got. I was like, I thought we got like a weird like revive one though. Isn't this revive? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I tend to favor the ones that actually make a character work. Trying to think, like Carnage is okay, but Carnage isn't. I don't want people to follow me off a cliff here with Carnage. I want to be really careful about that. This is not something most people should be doing, and this is not something most people should be doing. If you don't have Ghost Rider and Wolverine especially, they are much better choices in my opinion. But Carnage over Magic, yeah. And for me, the next one I'm chasing, I think, is Deadpool. That's the one I kind of want. Yeah, exactly. And it's so, like Sahaj said, your account's pretty new. You don't have any PvP tunes built. Have Wolverine at 60, but he is a PvP tune as well. So that makes Wolverine a fantastic option. And that's part of why I thought that lined up well for new players, because he just can do it. Everything. He does it all. He's got Alliance Battle Days. He does PvE. He does PvP. He's got the Immortality artifact that you can pick up early. It's just like worked for me in my head. So hopefully that works out for people. But yeah. And then, yeah, you've got the big support ones like Nick Fury, Valkyrie, I think is a support artifact as well. M'Baku's got a support artifact. Richard Rider, if you have him unlocked. Ronana has a support artifact. And, you know, one thing that's interesting to think about, and this is pretty wild, and I'm just drifting now, and then we'll get into Alliance Battle. But, like, let's take Nick Fury versus Ronana. If I had an option to take a 4-star artifact for either of these guys, and I didn't. I think we have Nick Fury's artifact. We do. But if I had no artifact here, right, I think I would take Ronana's, because Ronan actually shows up a lot more in Alliance Battle and is also going to be available to help push in World Boss Legend. So you'd be surprised, like, and I could be wrong here. I'm just kind of riffing, like I said, but Alliance Battle matters to me to a degree. So, like, though Nick Fury shows up for me in Alliance Battle, it's about a third as much, I think, as Ronan. So just stuff like that. Pretty crazy. Right. Ethereal, did I say hi? What's up? What's up, Jake? What's going on, dude? PNG, what's going on? For World Boss Legend and GBR, would a Rage or a Comp be better for Storm? I believe she will do more damage in World Boss Legend and GBR with a competition. But yeah, there you go. I think that is the correct answer. I hope someone will correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know the minutia of the differences between the Rage and the Comp, but I think that's right. All right, let's jump into Alliance Battle. I got to show you guys something. This is gross. If you guys don't like min-maxing GBR or Alliance Battle, shield your eyes, because this is disgusting, and y'all can thank Sanjeev stuff. I'm gonna do my best to like do this. It's not easy on a keyboard. I'm not gonna lie. It's not too difficult, but it did take me a couple tries to get it to even like happen. So let's see. But on a phone, or people who don't struggle with ripping through rotations quickly, this is big. This isn't like a small increase in score here. This is actually, oh, hey, oh, shoot, we got a new season. Oh. What does that mean? I don't know. I think that means we can delay the roar now. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Let's grab our striker here. And we don't have Mummy Miles either, so we are working with Ghost Rider. But here we go. Grab you. Where's Strange? Grab Dr. Strange. Grab Yondu. Wherever he's at. Where's Doo-Doo? There he is. There we go. Striker off. Good to go. All right, so I'm going to try and do this the normal way first. So let's just see if I can do it the normal way so we can get a... just a gauge for what our score was looking like before the change, right? I'll do my best here, guys. This is going to be a mess. Sanjeev showed me this like an hour and a half ago, so you guys know it takes me a second to change. I'm old, bro. My wires are set in place. All right. Four, 3, 9, 8, 3. as after 2 full rotations, right? So around 4,300,000. 4,400,000 maybe, but that's actually pretty decent score. Let's see if I can do this the other way now, and then I'll break down the difference if you don't catch it. I screwed it up. I think it's three first, right? No. Do it the same. That's right. That's what Sanjeev said. That's what Master said. That's what Sifu says. Do it the same. I don't think the way I'm going to do it is optimal because you got to have quick fingers, but we'll see if we can do this. I screwed it up. Yep, nope, that ain't it. So that'll get about the same score, which is not what we want. Not what we want. This is weird, man. I can't even tell you. Actually, I think I know why this does what it does, but it's weird, man. This, I don't know. Like, I'm going to try and dial this into how I play, but because it's not that difficult of a change to make. But man, this kind of min-maxy stuff, I swear, it's just crazy, dude. I can't, there's so many buttons. We got pillars. We can't do it with pillars. That actually hit it, though. You guys can see. Already, that actually hit it that time. I shared some screenshots in Discord. Wish I could have practiced this more, but it's all good. It's a really long, it's the maximally long rotation that you could do for him. It's co-op 3, tier 4, 5, or tier 4, 5, 6, 4, 1. Delay 2, 1. Woo! And it's a lot on the keyboard. Yeah, that felt good. That felt good. Nope, didn't get it. And I can't tell you why or how. I don't know why. Sometimes it lands and sometimes it doesn't. I think, is Sanjeev here? He should be. No, no, please no. Gosh, not during Alliance battle. I think he was saying he was doing the co-op like after the 5 or something like that, or before the 5, and I think putting it there probably makes it more consistent getting this to happen. I think it has to do with how it's like clapping, where it's hitting, and lining it up the way I'm doing it is not optimal. There's the bump. There it is. There it is, boys. There it freaking is. What on earth? Why? How? The mystery of it all. That is an increase. What did I say? That's like 600,000 points. You can do this twice in the run, I believe. So that's a total of 1.2 million more points in the run. Yeah, Ash, did you help find this nonsense? Yeah, I think that's what's happening, INL. It's like moving it to that second rotation is like letting it double clap, dude. It's crazy. So what I was doing before, so you guys saw the score difference, and what I was doing before was just opening with that rotation, but I don't know if it's because, I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming it's like double clapping the creeps or something. That's all I got, is that it's somehow like, yeah, it's almost like it gives you an extra 5th skill. It's crazy. See if we can do it again. I wish I could take you out. I feel bad, Gene. I know. Missed the 4. Too bad, and got pillars. So yeah, it's difficult for me. It's gonna take some practice, but it's something I'll get used to. It's a, like I said, it's a super long rotation. What did I say? Co-op 3, tier 4, 6, or no, excuse me. Co-op 3, tier 4, 5, 6, 4, 1. Whoa. All in super fast succession. So anyways, let's get out of here. Let's do Alliance Battle for real. But shout out to Ash and Sanjeev and all these crazy guys. Bob, I don't know who came up with this madness, but there you guys go. If you want to try, let me try and explain that a little more clearly, what happened, because I was kind of trying to do it and partially explain it while I was doing it. Basically, before I was just opening the run with co-op 3, 5, 4, 1, delay, 2, 1, right? What I did instead, what Sanjeev told me to do, is instead of doing the co-op on the first rotation, just move it to the start of your second rotation, and that's literally all I'm doing. But what that does is make a really long rotation, like I said several times. So hopefully you can get the hang of it. For whatever reason, I think it's the 5 double tapping everything, but that ain't no joke, dude. 400,000 points or whatever that was, 600,000 points is pretty crazy. So yeah, if you enjoy Crybaby, if you're an ABX enjoyer and you like pushing for score, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, and this is the thing about that score. And that's why I'm saying this is like no joke. That's not a small increase. That's enough to bump people into another reward tier. So you could go from getting meh rewards in ABX to getting the good rewards in ABX just with that change alone. So that's probably going to help some people get to their next reward. That is a large score increase. If that helps you. Some people were probably already doing that. I don't know. I ain't very good at Alliance Battle. So I've just been, my rotations aren't right. They're not perfect. So I don't know what everyone was doing before. But I wasn't doing that. How'd you figure it out, Ash? Did you just like do it on accident? Did you figure this out or did someone tell you? Yeah, 1.2 mil. Yeah, dude. Crazy. Yes, Mandalay gem fragments. Yes, Wukong, yes. Give me the Mandalay at any cost. Well, it's crazy, dude, because it's not. You have to hit it just right. If you do it and you like don't get the rotation fast enough or whatever, it is the same score. It's just like the same. Best striker for ABI? Yeah, I believe that's Miles Nirmal. What's up, Nirmal? What's going on, dude? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Anime. I think, yeah, like you said, maybe normal 5th skill and co-op 5th skill both explode the mobs, and I think that's what's happening. I think that's what's going on. All right, what do we got? We got Gamora here. Anything new going on in this department? Don't think so. We don't co-op with her. What's the cancel? Silence. So this is the awkward one, I believe, where we have to use her passive. We'll have to. Excuse me, but we're going to. Enough. Knock it off. I know Rusty's out. Like, I can tell. But the problem is, I'm the only human awake. So, you can't just, like, go out there. Because then you'll just be running around the neighborhood like a crazy dog. Which, no, that's it. That's Valkyrie. It's so funny that I get their 354 and 345 confused so much. It's funny. Like, every time. I don't know. Whatever. It depends on who you have, Callan. It depends on who you have. Loki and Scarlet Witch are some of the best. It depends what you have, yeah. Knock it off, G. Enough. I know, it's frustrating, dude. I know. No, don't be pushing on my hands. I need those. I'm busy. Brock just get ripperoni? No. Weird. Like, did it for a rotation, though? Strange. Oh, I screwed up. I forgot about the cancel. No. No, we're bricked. We're bricked. We're not bricked. We're not bricked. Everybody calm down. We're good. We're good. Everybody settle down. I don't know why you told me I was bricked. Clearly, we're good. Obviously. Oh no. We suck. Alright, dude, just slam me into the corner. See if I care. Cancel that a little early. Thanks. Level 80 Gam Gam, all up in your business. Let's go. ABX. Psh. What? AB Gam Gam. Let's go. I got it. And I slip around here and then, Get him from the side. Kia. Let's go. We got this transcendent skill. Let's transcend. Kia. Speed up. Now we're in trouble. Now we are genuinely in trouble. Yeah. Oh, we got it. Gamora. Gam Gam. Cancels she can't even cancel. That's how good Gamora is. She just cancels things that, I don't know. She's like, no, I don't have that cancel, but it doesn't matter. I'll just figure it out. We'll just figure it out. It's no big deal. 10 mil. Easy. Boom. Oh, Gamora. The never tier forward, always appreciated Gam Gam. He's sweet. What you gonna do? Oh, man. Yeah. There's no rage on this Gamora. That is a mighty energy for the record at level 80 with a mighty energy, in case anyone is wondering. No rage. No rage. We still have 2 rages sitting in the bags, man. In the bags. I don't know what we're gonna do. Get rage. All right, man. And then a little Mephisto. What a day. That's just nice. That's just nice. You know. Into Mephisto. So look, you guys. People talking about Loki for a striker. Surely not with Mephisto. Surely not. You couldn't hit any creeps with all that ground effects. There's no way. There's no way. Impossible. Right? Right. Okay, I'm glad we agree. We got what? Ghost Panther, Dr. Voodoo? I think that's it. Dr. Voodoo better than Ronin? Yeah, we don't have any artifacts, and I think Dr. Voodoo is slightly better. 40% and some ignore dodge versus like, what is it? 50%? What does he got? Uniform? 50. Yeah. Good old Voodoo showing up. Showing up. What's up, Praman? Pramanam Mazumder. That's a hard one for me. Where does that first name end? Is it Prananam? Pramanam? Got it? One of these days, bro. One of these days. I think I told you guys, I had a friend who lived across the street from me who was from Sri Lanka. Great guy. Like, truly. I don't want to, like, dox anybody. I ain't going to say his name, but man. If you're my friend and you're from Sri Lanka, you know who you are. And he always invited me, dudes, to go to Sri Lanka. His family, like, owned a resort or a restaurant or something out there with a place to stay. Gotcha. Nice. Thanks for joining us, man. It's good to meet you. And he always wanted me to go, dudes, and I'll always regret it. Hopefully I can get in touch with him. I haven't talked with him in years. And, God, I sure love to visit that whole area, Sri Lanka and India, and that would just be so cool. And I know my wife is super interested in doing that, so maybe someday. Maybe someday. Make it out there. That'd be wild. That's such a journey for us. That's so crazy. Yeah, nice. I know. Got the text infographics. We don't even need pictures. Crystal's looking kind of I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I don't have her, but from initial reports from other people that bought her, she's looking pretty meh, especially for real money. Okay, let me think here. Let's see. What are we doing? How do I play Mephisto? How do you play this guy? I hear it's pretty easy. It's not. I'm not very good at it. Let's see how we do. Could always be better, unfortunately. You know? Hey, I said 304. You ain't listening. You gotta listen, Lou. Oh, I should have hit that right after the light. What was I thinking? That's okay. We'll survive. Dang it. They just dash. Little bit off. There it is. Oh, it's hit me. It landed right on top of me. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. I had a whole plan and everything, and it was ruined. Oh no. That's all right. We'll just go and play it out. We'll make it work. What you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? You're just gonna score maybe 14 if we're lucky. Boom. There we go. Nice. That's where we wants to be. Certainly could be higher, but we certainly don't need it to be. All right, let's go, baby. Who's the oldest in chat? I don't know. I know who I know is the oldest, but I don't know who actually is. That makes sense? I know that there are people older than me. Let's put it that way. I know that. Let's see. There we go. Nice. We talked about Loki. We good, man. Don't forget about your reset. We'll shout it out. We do have resets today. Timeline battle. I'm going to be resetting. As far as voting goes, guys, I have no idea. Let's take a peek. And by the way, if you're wondering how to know, please, I just would love for this to be a tutorial every time we do it. If you want to know who to vote for in timeline battle at the reset to get advanced glory tokens, you click this little magnifying glass over the challenger symbol here. It's going to show you who's in challenger. It's got to click on the magnifying glass and you got to see, like, we got 48-0 here. Not an aggressive number. They are not pushing currently. 65, 60, and you'll find there's people like Play Fair Bro. This guy, I think this is an account that migrated from one player to another. Not pushing currently. Mander, nope. TweetX, not really, and has some losses. The people that are normally pushing are going to be Vindragon, often pushes. Not yet. This guy does. Dr. Joss or whatever. I think pushes occasionally, but is not. One of the biggest people to watch for is MPKB, wherever he's at. Here he is. This guy has been winning a lot lately. I don't know what he's doing this time. Currently not, so we'll see what happens. Bob's in Challenger. What's up, Bob? Oh, let's go. I don't see anyone pushing so far. You guys see anybody? I just vote MPKB and go to sleep. He mostly wins, yeah. There you go. Pretty safe bet, dude. 64 and 6. Yeah, I'm not seeing. This is why that question kind of can't be answered until right before reset. Because people don't start, just like people who are pushing in other brackets, you don't do your entries until right before reset. So there's not much you're going to be able to gather from this at this point. That's really what it boils down to. And that's why I can't really give you guys that advice till right before reset. And that's why I miss it sometimes, because it's a terrible, like if I'm pushing in timeline battle, sometimes I forget to even vote because those last 20 minutes when you can actually tell who to vote for, I'm busy pushing in timeline battle. So, but there you go. That's the breakdown. So keep your eyes peeled. I'll try and shout out a winner. I don't know, man. We'll see. I'll do my best. We're not pushing in timeline battle this week, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But anyways, don't forget to do your entries. Don't forget, we get more entries before reset here today because it's resetting. And don't forget to do your alliance battle before reset so you can do them twice. And Shadowlands is the other one. If you haven't finished your Shadowlands for the week, make sure you get in here and get your Shadowlands done as it is resetting. We went ahead and farmed out some tokens. We'll save those for the next super stream. Yeah, there we go. All right, what else do we got going on? I said PvP with chat, so maybe we'll do some of that. But before we do, I ain't even looked at my roster yet today. What are we doing? What's going on? Apparently, a hero's potential can be realized. So we better go realize that. Like a good realization. I don't think you can, Damien, but thank you. I don't think it works that way. Who's realized their potential? Oh, Heimdall. Congratulations. And Claw both. Look at you guys. Moving on up. We should keep going with the tier 2s and stuff. I'm so funny. Like, I think about, oh, I could tier 2 so-and-so, but I'm like, yeah, but I like to do that stuff on stream. Why? I don't know. We're kind of past tier 2s being impressive, eh? But yeah. Still working on it. Still working on dim tier 2s. Let's see if we can't grab. Got 48 boost points, so let's play it smart. Let's jump in here. Whoops. Wrong one. Dimension missions. We will roll up somebody we need here. Hopefully. Arrow we got. Carnage we've got. Rescue we've got. Nadia we do not have. So let's go for some Nadia Van Dyne bios. And we should be able to, yep. Do 10 of these. 10 of these. For real, INL. Let's go. Mac Attack. Scorpion, brand new day. Come on. I'm excited, bro. I don't know why. People ask me what characters I like. It's so funny, dude. People ask me, what are your favorite characters, Gray? Well, one of them's Scorpion because he's green. I like green. He's very green. I like Scorpion. Plus, look at his mouth, dude. This guy is angry. Oh my goodness. I like this character a lot. I'm really interested to see if they do give him a uni, what they do with his kit, because it's weird. It'll be cool to see if they move him. I imagine we would get some kind of... I should say, I'm shocked we don't have like a Spider-Man villain, Otherworld battle, Team Battle Arena type setup. So I think we'll get something like that around that movie. I think it's a good opportunity for it, and there's lots of characters, yeah, that could use it, like Green Goblin. Yeah, there's tons that could use it. Yo, where's Viper from? I don't know where she's from. As an orphan, Ophelia Sarkeesian joined Hydra and was taught by the head of Hydra, Kraken. She grew up to become head of the evil organization under the name Madame Hydra, leading them with an iron fist. Boom. A brilliant strategist and a master of combat, the toxic Viper sends a wave of fear through her followers and targets alike. Unless someone hits her, and then she kind of just falls over on the ground. But shh. That's Hydra's little secret. Don't tell. Anyways, so that's exciting. Can we tier 2 anyone else? What do we got? Who else wants to tier 2? Can't we tier 2 some characters? Why aren't these guys tier 2? Sound off. Which character should I tier 2? Out of all of these. It can't be a premium one, obviously, so I'm just going to pick the first one that you guys say that I can tier 2. Oh, is she not? No, we have her tier 2. We have Morgan Le Fay tier 2. Of course she's tier 2. She's green. Duh. I mean, come on. Hey, Hulkling is green. Yeah, Damien says Goat Hulkling. Hulkling is green. I will say. Okay, I see Bullseye and Hulkling. I think we're in a place here where the only responsible thing is to do them both. Let's go. I don't know, like, honestly, guys, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. How many of these do we have left? Like, can't do it, 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 can't do it. Yes, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dude, it's like 30 plus characters. Never mind. I was like, we got so many tier 2 selectors coming at us. I'm probably just wasting materials, but I don't think so, dude. We got a bunch of these. Let's get them done. And then we want to start tier 3 in these goofballs anyways. I checked it out, man. Yes, I did watch the new Spider-Man trailer, guys. I did watch it. I decided there are some MCU projects that if we're going to be doing this thing, I can't like religiously avoid trailers and spoilers. Did check that out. I'm not overly hyped, but it looks cool. I'm not an enormous Spider-Man fan. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm more likely to root for Scorpion than I am for Spider-Man, so that was so cheap. Holy smokes. Only 5 tier 2s left. Nice, Sahil. Nice, dude. What's up, Sahil? How you doing, bro? Rick James. What up? What up? What's up, Vacant? What's going on, dude? Ooh, Hulkbuster. That's another good one we're sleeping on. I mean, he's not good. It's just like, cool. It's Hulkbuster. You know? We also have like, yeah. We're starting to stack up regular tier 2 advancement tickets as well. The cards will tell. Who sang? Who did that guy's voice? Epic deep voice. Oh, it's like Dr. Falsier or something like that. I don't know how to spell it. Love that movie, by the way. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, The Princess and the Frog. Falsier, but it's spelled weird. Who voiced this dude? No way. It was Keith David? Was it really? Huh. That's awesome, dudes. You don't know who that is. You can look him up. Keith David. I'll be danged. Very cool. Love that movie. That's, yeah, like I said, that's one of my favorite Disney movies, man. Good one. Oh, look at them bios. Ain't that just right? Ain't that something? You say, ain't that good news? What do you think? Who is better overall for a medium player, Mephisto or Sentry? Mephisto. It's kind of apples and oranges in a way, but Mephisto, just because his PvE scores are insane, man. Insane. I think you need a timeline battle pushing character, but you just can't deny the sauce from Mephisto, the rocket sauce. It's too much. I think about that a lot, dude. When I'm thinking about Mephisto, Dave Grohl dressed up as the devil. I am complete. Oh, shoot. Good times, man. That was a good one. The Pick of Destiny. Very stupid. Very funny. I guess it depends on what you're into, but that's actually one of my favorite Jack Black movies by far. All right, let's see here. We're done with the bullseye. We were doing this guy. Like this guy, this one right here. The one. All right, then. Enhance. 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 We're gonna need some biometrics, eh? No. Hulkling. Getting us bricked, guys. Some dummy spent all of our support shop tokens on freaking Uru. Who let that dum-dum in here? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just joking. For sure. Look at this. You want some bios? We got a couple. Hulkling, where you at? Let's waste these. He's way down here, right? Way down here. Oh, come on. Is he combat or speed? I don't even know. I don't even know how to find this dude. He's combat, right? Yeah, there he is. There he is. Give us some bio. Yeah, 100. That's what. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, now let's go. Let's get these done, man. And we got to keep moving forward with our tier 3s and transcended potential characters as well. It's easy to kind of feel like you're done and just start hoarding mats. Yeah, some idiot. I don't know who that was. Probably got an old stinky gray brain, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's all the jokes are fun until we start doing that Uru combine and everybody's like, oh, how'd you do that? Well, you know, being that dum-dum that bought Uru with my support shop tokens. That's how. And farming dispatch, let's be real. Farming dispatch. Big time. Lots of Uru from farming dispatch. But honestly, a lot of those genuinely came from support shop tokens. Jean Grey is not Spider-Man. Last time I checked. I'm not an expert when it comes to the comics, but Jean Grey is not Spider-Man. Jean Grey is Spider-Man. This is news to me. One more. Sorry, I'm kind of just dilly-dallying here, and I'm not doing a good job of going fast, but we're doing okay. Dude's got a sword? I didn't even know that. Figured he just irritated people with his like armpit flaps. He like puts them in their face. He's like doodle doodle doodle. It's like Hulkling's best attack. I'm just kidding. Hulkling's kind of got some interesting moves, man. Some interesting moves. All right, another one. Another. Yes, enhance. All right. Boom, agent badge, tearing that up. Look at that, dude. Got that debuff immunity and all damage, debuff removal and all damage immunity on that tier 2 passive, boys. Looking savage. Who else do we say Hulk? You guys busting a Hulk? You guys busting a Hulk? We don't have any bios for Hulk Buster, man. We don't have any bios for that, dude. Bios for any of these dudes? Wow, there's still so many to do. Still so many. What about you? No. 0. Titania? Oh, you know what about Titania? That's one of the ones. Yeah, let's do Titania. I knew I had to tier 2 her, and she's one of the shop characters, so picked up some bios when we were doing all those like selectors and stuff. I don't know. I actually, Chirag, I gotta rework sort of what I'm doing in Shadowlands. A bunch of my early clears got tier 2s and even tier 3s, so I've got to look at kind of rotating them out for some extra tokens, but not very many. Answer. I guess not very many. It's just all relative, but I think like over 1,000 something, like 1,200 or something, 1,300. I don't know. Is that crazy? Does that sound right? Don't know. No, thanks for the reminder, INL. Yo, let's do a little bit of that. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Get those guys done. Very prestigious, you know? Very prestigious. Although, I've been, we need to craft mythic cards. Gotta get back on the mythic card train. I don't really need to. I don't really need to craft mythic cards, do I? Mythic cards come from dispatch. Ultimates bios do not. You need mythic cards, not ultimates bios, but I'm a weirdo. I'm actually already looking at what it's going to mean for us to beat this game free to play, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I think for us, so far, kind of what I got, just a rough list in my head, is unlocking every character in the game. Must. That's a must. So all the crystal characters, Professor X, Rachel Summers, all that, we have to have them all. We need to have the entire roster of the game. We need to have every world boss cleared up to stage 50. We need to have Alliance battle scores locked in. We need to be getting mostly end-to-end rewards where we can. Cards need to be done. Swords need to be done. Epic quests all need to be purchased. And I think that's getting close to it. I'm not going to worry about artifacts for everybody. I think that's a bit of a stretch for a free-to-play. But depending on how many years I stream this account for, oddly, I think we may actually be able to get close to doing that. Oh, and we have to finish with the current meta completely locked in for the most part. We could be missing some niche support or something, but we already have it. We have to stay up on the current meta, basically. Yes, by the anniversary, Arif, I gotta have all the epic quests unlocked. Yeah. Nah, dude. And win rank tournament. On it, INL. We're on it. We're gonna need some PvP characters. Uh-oh. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to try to do. It's gonna take it forever. And I don't even know if it's possible, but we're gonna try. We are gonna try. Oh yeah, you don't say. Should we equip an ISO 8? We got some pooey and like doo-doo down here. Any doo-doo? I think I sold it all. Oh, got the doo-doo. Oh yeah, we do. Hey, there it is. Hey, let's go. Doo-doo. All right. Grab all these. Boom. Weekly pass. Delish. Golly, 120 carbo. What do we got in here? What do we got in here? Oh, Gene Bean, you're being so anxious. Was that it? It's just a random chest of one of the, materials? That was it, right? Or was it a selector? No, that was from Alliance Battle, from Mephisto. It's in here. It's this one, right? Dang, dude. People acting like they're not bumping up the tier 4 materials we're getting. Are you kidding me? Nah, she's a good girl. I feel bad. She needs I need to get her out of the house. She needs to go to the beach or something like that. Poor dog. She's such a good dog. She's been really good to us. She's young still, and she doesn't lash out and chew up the house and stuff like that. She sits and chews on her toys. She needs to get out of here. We've had her cooped up lately. I think we go Soul the Falcon here. No. Oh, wait, no. Yeah? No? Maybe? Doesn't really matter. We don't go Life Seed. This is a nice selector. This could have easily been 50 materials. No, not really, Renifer. There's days where I don't really want to stream, obviously. Obviously, there's days where I would rather just, go back to bed or go get a job. No, I'm just kidding. But, no, I don't really get bored of the game because I'm cheating. Because I'm live streaming the game, I get to do it with all of you guys, so it is inevitably just not boring for me. Because it's a community thing, you guys are here, we're always talking about your accounts, we're talking about what I'm doing, so it's a different experience. I get a little bored of some of the grinding off stream, so sometimes when I have to do all of my Shadowlands and do all of this and catch up on that, sometimes I don't really want to do it, but haven't really found myself, not like I used to. I know the feeling, getting burned out on a game like this. But like I said, I'm kind of cheating. That's part of why I love this live stream thing we're doing, man, because hopefully other people can tap into that experience a little bit as well, and the game doesn't feel quite so grindy. We're all kind of doing it together. On this. I don't know why Wasp. Don't judge me. I don't know why we landed on Wasp, but we did. Man, those tier 4 materials are great. They're great, bros. I didn't think I needed to save my books of Ashanti. I'd say let's just tier 4 Gamora. No, I'm joking. Look, don't listen to me. What did we just do? 3 tier 2s? Was that 3? That was 3 tier 2s. How much time we got? What are we doing? We're good. We're real good. Good. I'm skipping account help today. I gotta take one day where we don't do it. I will do some more account help. Tomorrow is Friday, so it might be tough, but I'll see if I can fit in some Fridays. We get swamped. We get AC, we get zombie survival, otherworld battle, all that stuff. So maybe not tomorrow. We may have to wait till Sunday, Monday, but I will do my best to help you guys out a bunch. I just need a break. the account help stuff today. And I want to work on some of this. So we need to do... let's think about the next step. Transcended Potential and Tier 3, right? Tier 3, we could mess around with a Universal, probably. I think that'd be fine. The rest, obviously, we can't. Or we can go the Transcended Potential route really easily. We've got, like, Wasp waiting for a Transcended Potential. We've got... Anyone else worth, like, getting built up ahead of time? I don't really know. Scorpion! Scorpion! Can we transcend Scorpion? I want to transcend Scorpion. Where'd he go? He's tier 2, right? Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Yeah. Can we just, like, transcend this guy? This guy. Let's do this. And then what are the books? What about the books? Let's check our numbies. Whoopsies. Getting carried away with the escape key. Check our numbies here. Yeah, we're still 31, 30, 21, so we're all up in the odd numbers here. I think we're free to just kind of go crazy at this point. We can do whatever we want. Yeah, I think it is Scorpion time, boyos, and then maybe we'll do more if we feel like it. Let's get some crystals and stuff. Let's go. We are going to need to use... Let's just go some CCF and some Nornstones. We'll just, like, split the load here. And we are going to have to, what I will say, let's double check. Let's try and be smart. We're good. Okay, we're good. We got 18,000 still. We're way good to, like, I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be ready for the anniversary to build a native tier 3, like tier 4. So I don't know if we're going to get Black Swan or Gore, but I want to be ready for it if it's a thing. If I can be, right? So that means we need CCF. We need bios, I think, still. Yeah, for like 1 through 60. Am I wrong? No, it's like bam. With native tier 3s, do you ever need bios? We answered this question a while ago, but I can't remember. Do you ever actually need biometric? Because isn't it like black antimatter for 1 through 60? You use the CCF for the rank ups, and then you can use black antimatter for the leveling. Dang right, native tier 6, bro. Let's go. Yeah, thanks, I know. I just thank you. I just wanted to confirm. It's hard for me to keep right. Yeah, so we don't even need the bios for that if that happens. So it's mainly just CCF. So we'll just make sure not to tank our CCF. And I always, of course, want to watch our black antimatter because we've got just so much stuff still we could do with black antimatter. We've got like all these native tier 2s we could build, from Quicksilver, Deadpool, to Corvus, to, you know, all these guys that we haven't built, Thanos, that need tons of black antimatter, plus uniforms for native tier 2s, native tier 3s. There's just always a sink for black antimatter. So we try to preserve some of it at least. Let's use a little more CCF here. I'll try and hurry my butt up. Eat them. Yeah. I'm gonna rock them back and forth. Why not? There. Yeah. Captain America is the only one I really care about because we dish those out occasionally. All right. Yeah, dude, this looks really good for us right now. Let's just go like around there and do the rest. Here we go. Nice. There we go. Levels. Okay. And then we need to awaken potential. Run. Rar. Spin. Beam. Nice. And then... But wait, there's more. We'll upgrade this skill. And then once we upgrade that skill, we'll upgrade these gears. Let's go. All right, Mac. Don't be too mean now. 4, 3, 2, 1. No, that's... Hey, Mac. There you go, buddy. There you go. I was like, you're not listening, bro. You're not listening to what I'm telling you. Carnage gets to sleep inside. I'm surprised. He actually gets to stay inside the house. literally clutched out a Team Battle Arena win for me that I would not have gotten if it wasn't for him. If it had been Magic instead of him, it would have been a loss, hands down. So, yeah, Carnage officially gets to sleep inside. Plus, I got to make a funny joke beating up Sanjeev's Sentry and Kang with my Carnage. So, was that 3 1s in a row? Or was it 2? Or was it none? That felt like a couple 1s in a row. Maybe I was just seeing things. Maybe I was just seeing things. Yeah, on auto, by the way. On autoplay, just to be clear. I don't really know how to play Carnage, so I didn't want to mess with it. Anyways, I don't know. That was probably kind of average cost all in. No idea. No idea, man. But what I do know is that we've got a Transcended Potential Scorpion. Ooh, watch out for that stinger. All right, man. You guys got scorpions where you live? Sound off. We don't have scorpions. Not really. There's kind of desert. There's desert in the state where I live, but you have to go east a ways into like the high desert. And even then, like, I know there's got to be scorpions in Oregon, but I just like have never seen them. I mean, the answer is almost assuredly yes, right? Yeah. The native northern scorpion, Paruroctonus boreas, is the eastern central regions of western forest. Scorpion. What does that sucker look like? Yeah, tiny little guys. Just everything here is harmless, dude. Oregon's so funny. We're so lucky. We have like no poisonous snakes, 2 poisonous spiders. I'm joking, but there's like nothing poisonous here, and we don't have like hurricanes, and we don't have tornadoes. Ridiculous. All right, what else? Do we want to do anything else? We good? We're gonna hold. That was a bit of stuff. We could do like one more. We could do Wasp or something real quick. Really, kind of no reason to. But actually, you know what? Wasp is a trap. If I do Wasp Transcended Potential right now, she'll be able to go into story mode, and she's the kind of character, the way I have her built, that she'll brick story mode ultimate. If she ends up in a run where she gets, like, hard to explain, but where she has to be used, which is terrible. Do Corvus or AC? One of these days, really soon, we will. I think I am going to be a bit cautious as we go up towards the anniversary here. We'll, like, slow down just a touch, and then that way, right after the anniversary, and with that first update after the anniversary that tends to be pretty good, we can get kind of reckless and build a bunch of these characters, spend out a bunch of our materials, and go crazy. All right, we had other stuff to do. What are we doing? What did I skip? Excuse me. We did Loki PvP with chat. That's what I said I'd do. That's what I said we would do. Yeah, let me get this energy spent down here. There we go. Grab those. All right. Would anybody like a friendly match of the PvP before I get out of here? Go fight Wayne. Where are you at, Wayne? Timeline battle, otherworld battle. Where you want? Where you want to fight? Pick your forum. Choose your weapon, sir. Yeah, if you guys are talking about CTP selectors, Rage and Conquest are pretty much the 2 major W's in there, plus the support CTPs if that's what you need. Timeline battle? All? Okay. Do... On the friends list, right? Yeah, there you are. But I'm just gonna lose, Wayne. I'm just gonna lose. All right, let's give it a shot. Ugh. Hang and null, huh? Yeah, I kind of can't with this. I'll give it a shot, but like I think our best response to Kang and Null is Kang and Null, and we can't really. I don't think we're gonna be able to put enough pressure on you here to do anything. I know your account is way more stacked than mine, but we are gonna try. The only thing I can think to do, I guess, is maybe that. I don't think it's going to be better, but we're going to try it. I don't know what order anyone's coming out in either. Let's just let it rip and see what happens. My sentry will get obliterated by this setup of yours. It doesn't matter. Your account's great, Wayne. You're gonna beat me up no matter what. Yeah, there's no. The only, I still don't even think I could win. Like even if the like your, I was gonna say your Colossus can probably beat up my Kang. Even if I could like get a cadence where I had an advantage with like the way the moves were playing out, your account's just so ripped compared to mine, dude. Look at this. Blah, sit down. I don't even know if, I don't think my null can kill your Kang. Yeah. No. No, look at that, dude. We can't even get like, oh, we got, it's a W. It's a W. Wayne's got nothing on us, bro. You got nothing on us, Wayne. GG, bro. Manual? No, dude. No, no, no. I'm not in the mood for that. No, sir. Another time. Another time. We shall try manual. But I'm not gonna make others wait for that. And besides, you beat me up like crazy, dude. So let's just like get it over with. So you'll officially have been served here, and then we can move on to maybe, dude. Let's go. Yeah. This is gonna go well. Let's see. I wonder. Let's see if I can kill a character again. That's the goal when we're fighting Wayne. If we can kill one character one time, that's a W. So let's see what we can do. It's a W. It's official. We're in. We win. Wayne loses. I think that's how that works. If you can't win, you just move the goalposts so that you win by default. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Lessons in cheating. Brought to you by Gray. All right. GG, bro. Give me like 2 years, Wayne. I'll try and catch up. Give me like 2 years. All right. Hang on one sec. Bunch of people asking. Yo, what up, Billy? Yeah, dude, I don't know. Let's just like go down the list. No. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Let's see here. Who do we fight? No. Oh, maybe LH. Who else? Just can't kill Maddie, dude. It's like if you've got Madeline, I'm bricked, basically. I don't know if that's true, Wayne. I actually don't know if that's true, dude. You can only get so far, and all I can do is close the gap. You don't have an infinite runway to make your account better than mine. You are going to start getting worse than me. Quickly. Your advantage over me is going to start shrinking, is what I was trying to say. Not the other way around. That's all I'm trying to say. You're not going to get worse. It's just I'll close the gap because that's just the way it's going to work. It's easier for me to close the gap than it is for you to increase your power at this point. Sure, you can get more OBs and brilliance, but I will get more OBs, more brilliance, more mighties, more cards. I'm working with about a third of the card power that you're working with right now, so just do that math. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying my account will ever be as good as yours, but I will close that gap considerably between our accounts. Absolutely. Who won? Yeah, you beat me up, right? Yeah. Is Blaze in here? Where's Billy? For Alliance? Yeah. What you rocking right now? Huh. What a matchup. Let her rip. That's a good one. See what we got. I'm not gonna move anything. I'm feeling like autoplay today. Sorry, boyos. Not gonna be a ton of effort on my end, but I am happy to do some 1v1 with you boys. I'll put them up. Will do, Wukong. Ooh, Hulk almost with that really strong opening. No. Bad. Bro, that was a good match. Let's run it one more time. That was really, really close. Super close. I saw your Wolverine's immortality trigger like right before mine. I was like, so you're telling me there's a chance? That was crazy, dude. Let's see here. One more. That was fun. That's a really, really similar setup. Really close match. But I think the Thanos like is not helping him. That's where I'm getting us any advantage that I have is probably just clapping him really quick. Have a good night, Sahaj. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Good to see you, man, always. Viru, I suck. Beat me up. Ooh, yeah, that time, that was the opening I like want every time. Every time. That's the opening I want. Boom, boom, slap. Hulk just like blows everybody up. That ain't good. Did you get it? I think you got it, didn't you? Yeah, good one, dude. Nice. Even with the good opening, dude, Wolverine just got it done. Dude, I'm so weird, bro. Like, so many people would be like, oh, we each won once. We got to do a third one to see who's the winner. I am so weird, bro. I'm just like, yay, we both won. Now we get to both be winners. I don't know. Figure that's a decent mindset to have a lot of the time. Maybe not all the time. Who else am I looking for? We got Viru. Who else said, fight me, fight me? Wukong. We hardly ever fight. Where's your, I think you're here on the friends list, or is it in the Alliance? Alliance? I think Alliance, now that I'm thinking about it. See you in AC sometimes, no? Where? Maybe I'm tripping. I know, dude. Wolverine crazy. I was like, that's part of the reason those guides take me so long to make. Part, not all, don't get me wrong. Is because I overthink a lot of things, and I was really nervous about like suggesting Wolverine to new players because he's been around for a long time, and because, well, a few reasons. Because he needs his artifact, yada yada. He's native tier 2, but I think it ended up being a pretty good, pretty sound advice. Certainly not like not bad advice. Wolverine's just kind of goated in that uniform. That took a while, man. I will, Ash. I'll get you next. I'm glad you guys like this. This is fun. I really enjoy watching like consequence-free matchups play out. You know what I mean? Fun. No, I actually think I've responded to you like 2 or 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just you're just not getting what you want. So you're yelling at me. Nah. And then Widow, dude, I just want her artifact so bad. GG, bro. I want her artifact so bad. If only I was getting points for these, man. Possible. What's up, Sirio? What's going on, dude? All right, let's find Ash before he pops his top. Where is this guy? I think he's in my alliance, if I'm not mistaken. He says he's in the alliance. Says he's a C1 or something. Whatever that means. I don't know. Crazy talk. Where are you in here, Ash? I know you're in here. Show yourself. At the very bottom. What are you doing down here? What is this? What are we fighting? Speeder Moon? Speeder Moon? So what do we got? It's like Hulk versus Spider-Man. Who gets it done? Who clinches the victory, bro? Do some of you have a platonic relationship with the streamer? Can you guys not be weird at times? Wait, what? Huh? I think we all have a platonic relationship, I think. I don't know. What does that word even mean? Like, I know how it's used. I just don't know the exact definition of it. I think it just means non... Oh, yeah, platonic. It's platonic, just for the record, in case you're Googling this and it auto-corrects you to plutonic. It's not the same thing. Yeah, no, it's exactly right. Did you just beat me up, Ash? Excuse me? Excuse me? What's going on here? Yeah, it just means a close but non-sexual relationship. What's up, Stack Sham? What's going on, dude? Alliance, right? I think so. Where you at, bro? Show yourself. Are you in here? Am I tripping? You on the friends list? There you are. Starting to get the hang of it, but... Hey, what up, Nadar? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good day, man. Dude, it's been crazy with the not like tooting my own horn or anything, certainly not, but like everybody, like the community, content creators, dude, have been on fire, bro. We've got people live streaming this game almost like 24 hours a day now. I'm sure we do, like if you really looked, but like Buffkin's been streaming in the evenings, dude. I'm streaming in the mornings. This is like dope. Anytime I want to come hang out with this community, bro, it's always cooking, man. It's always cooking. What you got? What you got, Sanjeev? I thought you left like 3 times. Yeah, I mentioned that, Sanjeev. Yeah. I made sure to say that like when you were talking about it, it's a different order of moves, but I was just doing it that way because it's easier, kind of thing, basically. With the keyboard, I definitely touched on that, and that you're supposed to do. I think I even said it like you said. 3-5 co-op 4-1 tier 3-2, whatever. Yeah. But the 3-5 co-op, not co-op 3-5, which is what I was doing. I'm just doing that because I hit the space bar for the co-op, and it's clunky and slow. So good recommendation, by the way, Sanjeev, because I'm gonna try and dial it in the right way, but be tough. We'll get there. It's just gonna take some practice. Dang, beaten. Yeah, maybe it probably is. I don't know. Yeah, and that should make it way more consistent, right? I don't know, but that was my assumption, that was part of why I was having trouble getting the extra score to happen consistently, is because if you do what Sanjeev just said with Loki, by the way, in ABX, like doing earlier, that's what we're talking about. If instead of doing co-op 3-5 rotation, you do 3-5 co-op rotation, you're way more consistent. Yeah, you're gonna get that score increase like every time. Good tips. All right, my friends. Hey, listen up. You guys are great. I'm gonna get out of here before it's 2 hours. I got a bunch of stuff to do today. I got a doctor's appointment, all kinds of crazy stuff. So, anyways, man, you guys are spectacular. Thanks so much for hanging out, dudes. It's been really fun. This whole year and some months, but the last couple weeks have been really fun. There's been a lot of people here, a lot of new players. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. A blast. Don't forget to join the Discord if you're new. Come hang out, ask any questions. The guides are in there, guides on the channel. And yeah, what else can I say? We've got Reset today. Don't forget, we already shouted them out. Do your Shadowlands, all that. And then tomorrow we've got Otherworld Battles, Zombies, AC, all that stuff. So we'll see you. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, had a good time, maybe you picked up a tip, maybe even 2, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live streams, yes, it's the time. Oh, yes. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we're doing it every day except Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications about those. More guides coming soon. I'm Owen Gray. This is Free to Play. Have a wonderful day, you guys. We'll see you all tomorrow. Take care and good luck.